Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about simple foods that you can make at home. It's a common question we get. It's a common struggle for patients. We're busy. Okay, so I am Dr. Philip Oob.
I'm Aubrey.
And we want to encourage you to follow our channel, subscribe to us. We've got some nutrition courses online, grocery store tours. So in this realm of talking about simple, quick dishes to make, you might want to know more details about what food should go in those simple dishes. So head to our website, check out our courses, learn more about nutrition. You don't need some fancy nutritionist. We've developed the courses online for you to watch at your own time, your own pace. Fancy. She's fancy.
Oh.
Yes.
Pick you up.
So we are going to be talking about some simple, quick dishes because I love some simple, quick dishes. And the most simple way to boil down a simple, quick dish is you just need a meat and a vegetable. Sorry, vegans, but you need meat and a vegetable. Keep it simple.
Right.
Okay. Doesn't need to be extravagant. Doesn't need to be complicated.
Right.
So Aubrey, start us off. What's a
one thing? So you can Google this. My favorite thing is if you're in a hurry and you're like, I don't really want to cook. I just want something really easy. Throw it in the oven, same temperature. Google one sheet pan meals.
Yes,
it's like one sheet
love
meals
sheet
or
pan
sheet pan. They're super easy. It tells you exactly what veggies to throw on there, what meats to put on there. Same temperature, one sheet pan. You're good to go. You can literally Google paleo sheet pan meals and you'll be on key.
One of my favorite meals of all time is a sheet pan meal with sausage, cabbage, onions, and apples. And it's all like the cabbage is sliced up in like hamburger style patties, and then the sausage poke holes in it. And so as it heats, the sausage juices come out, and then the cabbage soaks it up, the onions soak it up, and then this little apple is just sweet. It's incredible. It's one of I make that like twice a month.
Because you can like dump it in a bowl or on a plate, really easy to go. You want to find something where you can have one kitchen utensil, one kitchen appliance that helps it, right? So that being said, too, Instant Pot meals.
I'm terrible at those.
Me too.
That's all you. Well,
but
how are we going to teach them?
No,
they're good, we think.
They're fantastic. No, they're
Someone's
fantastic.
done it.
They're fantastic. I've done it plenty of times. I haven't done it recently, but I've done it enough to where you can make really savory dishes with an Instant Pot. You literally have so many different settings on there. There's easy step-by-step instructions. Again, this is all Googleable. So Paleo Instant Pot meals. It makes it one kind of stop shop for you for that meal. So.
My favorite is, of course, the air fryer because I love air frying vegetables. And I've even coached my kids. That was one of the videos we just recorded was on teaching kids how to cook in the kitchen. And air fryer is super simple. You throw in the air fryer. It makes almost everything. If you take it out before it's completely melted and burned, it makes vegetables crunchy but still soft enough to where it's edible and the kids like it. The big thing you have to watch with the air fryer is you can burn everything and make it crunchy. And so you have to know that you can take something healthy and make it somewhat unhealthy by burning everything, even though we love those burnt little leaves on the Brussels sprouts and stuff. So the important thing with the air fryer is really simple. Just whatever vegetable you have, chop it up in similar sized pieces. Coat it in oil, and that's the big secret. Just put as much oil on your vegetables as possible. Use them as sponges to soak up the oil. Salt, pepper, maybe a little garlic, and then throw it in the air fryer. But if you're used to cooking vegetables in an oven, you really have to drop the temperature on the air fryer a good 50 to 100 degrees lower because it will burn your food. So choose lower and slower in the air fryer. That way you don't burn your food. But really simple. Throw your vegetables in there. You can even cook meats in the air fryer.
You can.
I've
done an air fryer steak once.
It's wonderful.
And it was
one
a
of my
good
patients,
rare steak.
Right? One of my patients told me to do that, and I was like, I don't know about that. And she was absolutely right. It's not the best. It's not going to be like a fancy steak at a restaurant, but for the simplicity and ease of just throwing it in the air fryer and cooking it, beautiful.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep. So you can throw the meat in there. And once that's done, you can throw the vegetables in there, let the steak rest, and then boom, you're done.
Done to go.
Bam!
I know.
Emerald stuff.
Who is that?
Emerald.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Gosh.
I thought it was like Salt Bay.
Bam!
That being said, one of the worst things one of the reasons why when we come home and we actually deviate and don't eat healthily is because we don't have anything readily available that's healthy. So get stuff that's readily available. Go on, find Paleo on the go. Get some frozen meals if you have to for those nights when you come home and you're like, I don't want to do anything. Get those nice healthy replacements to things that you like. Like instead of having like a mac and cheese, get bonza pasta and have a good pesto on the side or something. Always have those prepared meals. In the grocery store tour video, we kind of talk about all those good replacements and how to transition your pantry over so you have those healthy replacements. But until then, think of like, what can I have? Frozen veggies. What can I pop in the oven and walk away? And Oop had a really good point. Pick meats that are pre-seasoned.
Yeah, that's my cheat.
Yeah, Yeah, so like
what are some of the ones? What to put all on the meat?
Yeah.
Salt pig.
Salt pig. So like the sausages.
Yeah, so buy like Italian sausage, or I mean any sausage is already seasoned, but they even make like ground meats that are already seasoned, breakfast sausage and Italian sausage and that kind of stuff that's already ground up. And if your kids aren't too picky and you're not that picky, then just cook the meat, ground meat, and doesn't need anything in it. If you want to cut up some onions and bell pepper, throw it in there to make it fancier. But when you're going for simple, as long as you have that ground meat and the vegetable, you're done.
Good to go.
Yep.
Yeah. And the ground meat's one of the easiest things to do. You can get ground beef, ground lamb, ground chicken if you want to. Takes 2 seconds to cook on the stove. Throw some little veggies on the side, and that's a quick, easy meal.
Yep.
For sure.
One more thing, of course, is to batch cook your food, and that is like on Sunday or whatever your meal prep day is, cook much more food than you need for that day, obviously, and prep it in containers, preferably glass containers, for that week. But just make sure you're being mindful of your portions. Don't try to set up ridiculous goals that you can't follow, because if you don't prepare enough food, you're just going to end up snacking on something you don't like. So prepare enough food for each meal and know how many meals that's going to make. And if it's just not going to make enough meals, that's okay. Then make sure you're planning. So if you're doing your meal prep on Sunday and you only had enough food until Tuesday, then make sure you're planning something for Wednesday. So if it's that frozen meal that's in the freezer, make sure Wednesday morning you're taking that freezer meal out, or Tuesday night or whatever. So planning ahead and at least understanding what's going to happen that week. There's a quote there: if you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail, or something like that.
Yeah, that's
sounded
harsh.
good. That was right off the cuff. I'm probably wrong on that. But so, do we have anything else on simple quick meals? Use Google, guys. So we gave you some tips. Look for sheet pan meals. Look for air fryer. Look for Instant Pot meals. All that stuff is designed to make food easy. And not every meal needs to be a winner. It just needs to be functional most of the time.
And one little quick thing is that if you really are super tired, have no food at home, don't want to cook, don't want to order, stop by Whole Foods. They have organic rotisserie chickens. They have a whole case of already cooked veggies on there. Easy to go in there, pop it in the oven for 2 seconds, and you're good to go.
Done. Good.
Cool.
All right, guys, so subscribe to our channel, like us, and of course check out those nutrition courses online if you want to learn more about how to eat healthy and get better. So we'll see you next time.